I must say pleasant good morning to each and every one, wherever you are in the world today, my friends. I hope you're having fun. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're smiling. It's a beautiful day here in Delray Beach, McCurry Cricket Stadium in South Florida. It's the FSCA Masters, Woodhaven Masters T20 2024. It's Miami Reds who is going up against Master Blaster. Miami Reds had won the toss and decided to take first strike. Got Kenneth Williams and Alderman Lesman, who is at the crease. 58 for no loss, Miami Reds. Williams on 22, Lesman on 29. They are in the seventh over. This is a 20 over affair. The weather here is just about in the mid 70s. It's cool, a little overcast, but at the moment, nothing to worry about. Terry Mills, who is bowling his second over. His first over cost him 6 runs. Vinton Crawford had bowled 1 over for 17 runs. And the other bowlers, O'Neill Walker had bowled 3 overs for 20 runs, and Robert Jr., who bowled 2 overs for 14 runs. Score is 58 for no loss, Miami Reds. The team for Miami Reds is Ore Stanley, Clive Doman, Riyad Mohammed, Libert Stewart, Byron Bowes, Wayne Koff, Stephen Lewis, Elton Tucker, Milton Barnes, Sylvester Icky, and Prim Singh. Mega Blaster is Shalwi, Dennis, Corbin, McLean, Willoughby, Nakar, Walker, Jr., Weeks, Mills, and Vinton Crawford. While the score moves on to 59 for no loss. That's a beautiful shot play, square of the wicket there by Ken Williams. They get one. They're coming back for the second. John Willoughby who chased in, but he will stop it before it gets into the fence, but he won't stop the batsman from crossing for the second. Score moves on to 61. 61 for no loss, Miami Reds. That one, Kid Williams get an inside edge and it went down to mid wicket. They cross for a single. So at the end of Terry Mills' over, The score is 64. 64 for no loss. Miami Reds. Ken Williams are now on 26. Lesman and 31. So while we just complete the ninth over, Miami Reds are 81 for no loss. Ken Williams on 32. Alderman Lesman on 40. It's Terry Mills who's bowling his third over. So far, he got 2.1 over for 13 runs. That was played in the covers, fielded by John Willoughby, no run. And Terry Mills floated that one, and it was hit down to long off by Williams. But there's a fielder there. They just picked up a single. That was played right forward by Lesman. That was flicked down to mid wicket. There's a fielder there, but we won't be able to stop it because it's in the fence for 6. So after 10 overs, it's Miami Reds 89 for no loss. Alderman Lesman is 47, and Ken Williams on 33, and they're taking the water break, so they should be back in just a short while. Stay tuned, my friends. So while we take a break for the water break in this Masters League, Woodhaven Masters T20, We just jumped down to the Caribbean. You got India, who is up against West Indies. West Indies always batting first. So they are 88 for 2. Off the crease, they got Carty, who is on 31, and Shy Open 45. The current run rate is 4.19, and that one was played square of the wicket. There's a fielder there by Hope. There's a fielder there who send the bullet back into the bowler. They cross for a single. Score moves on to 89 for 2 West Indies. Shy Hope now on to 46. So it will be Casey Carty. That one played again, square of the wicket, and it could run away to the fence for 4. That's a beautiful shot there by Casey Carty, square of the wicket. He moves on to 35. Livingston is the bowler, and that one was a little short, and Casey Carty get back on his back foot and punch it. So West Indies moves on to 97 for 2. Casey Carty on 39, Shy Open 46. Livingston is the bowler. He's now bowled 3.4 overs for 17 runs. The current run rate is 4.48. They are in the 22nd over. So while I will return to our T20 game here at Mock Stadium, Miami Reds up against Mega Blaster. So before I go, let me just remind you again, West Indies 97 for 2, Casey Carty 39 from 52, Shy Hope on 49. So we will return in just a little while to give you some more updates of the game going on with West Indies and England. We'll return to live cricket at the McCursh Stadium. Miami Reds going up against Mega Blaster. Shy Hope, my mistake. Shy Hope is on 46 from 64. West Indies 97 for 2 up against England. It will be Bethel who will be bowling his first over. So we will return to the live cricket here at McCurshey Stadium. It will be Ashton Dennis who will be bowling to Ken Williams, who is on 33. Ashton Dennis will be bowling his first over. 89 for no loss, Miami Reds. That was a good first ball there by Ashton Dennis, but it was played down to mid wicket. They picked up a single. It was fielded by It was fielded by Vincent Crawford. He's trying to get his number. Score moves on to 90. 90 for no loss. So it's Ashton Dennis, so it's bowling from the northern end to Lesman, who plays that one back past the bowler. The fielder coming off the boundary, and to be just a single. So it's Terry Mills, who is bowling his fourth over. Bowl to Ken Williams, who strokes that in the covers for a single. Ken Williams moves to 45 and Lesman to 48. That one played in the covers. There's a fielder coming off the boundary. They get one. They're coming back for the second. They'll get it pretty easy. Score moves to 94 for no loss. Lesman on 50, Ken Williams on 35. Terry Mills operating from the southern end. That one played in the covers, fielded by Vinton Crawford for a single. And now they're raising for that 50 for Lesman Rowe. Alderman Lesman, otherwise known as 68 plus 1. So it's Terry Mills to continue. We'll be bowling to Ken Williams, who is on 37. 97 for no loss, Miami Reds. They're in the 12th over. And that one, he played it over covers, but there's a fielder there, comes around off the fence, and they're coming back for easy 2. Score moves to 99. That one, he played that in the covers for a single. The score now reached to 3 figures. 100 for no loss. Miami Reds. So while Terry Mills are making some adjustment to his field, you got a third slip. You got a cover point, a man in the covers, a man at long off, a long on, a deep mid wicket, and a backward square leg in the deep. That one was played down to wide long on for 2. Les Monroe moves on to 53 at the end of the 12th over. The score is 102. 102 for no loss, Miami Reds. Lesman on 53, Ken Williams on 40. So while the score moves on to 106 for no loss, Miami Reds, Ken Williams on 42, Lesman on 55. That one was hit down to so at the end of the 13th over, the score is 108. 108 for no loss, Miami Reds. And while we venture down in the Caribbean, England up against West Indies. West Indies won 24 for 2. Casey Carty on 47. Shy Hope on 65. While they're in the 27th over. And that's another 4 there by Casey Carty. He now moves on to 51. And that's his 50, of course. So both batsmen now were sitting on the off century. Casey Carty 51. Shy Open 65. It's a change of bowling from the southern end. It will be Antoine Shalry. I guess he took the pads off and decided to bowl his left arm spin. That one was hit down to mid wicket for a single. That one hit down to Hit over covers. They get one, they come back for the second. There's a fielder there who send it back to the bowler, to the keeper. But they had cross for a comfortable 2. Ken Williams play that down to mid-wicket. They cross for another 2. That was a good ball, and you can hear Shalway shouting bold, but not yet. Ken Williams plays and miss. He's on 47 from 40. That should go all the way for 6. That's a massive 6 here by Ken Williams. And that's his 50. So Ken Williams moves on to 53. The score to 119. 119 for no loss. Miami Reds. That will go all the way again. Yes, it go all the way for another massive 6 there by Ken Williams. That one was over square leg. And the score rushed on to 125 for no loss, Miami Reds. And while we go down to the Caribbean, Casey Carty's on 56. Shy Open 66. 134 for 2. They're on the 28th over. West Indies up against England. Archer, who is bowling his 5th over for 9 runs. Runs in and bowled to Shy Open. He tucks at one on the leg side. Fielded, they get an easy single. Score moves on to 135. That was a good ball there by Archer. He's in his 5th over for just 10 runs. That was it down to mid-wicket. They get 1. They come back for the second. My mistake, that's the left-hander who is Lesman, that was over the covers. Score moves to 131. That was it down to long off the fielder there. And he took the catch, but so the umpire would reverse his call. The fielder who is Robert Jr. had confirmed with the umpire that he caught the ball over the boundary, so it's a 6. That was hit back over the bowler's head, and it could run away to the fence for 4. Yes, it's now in the fence for 4. That's a beautiful shot here by Lesman. Hit it back past the bowler, runs down to long on for 4. Score moves to 137 for no loss. Lesman moves to his favorite number, 68 plus 1. 137 for no loss. Ken Williams on 59. And while we venture down in the it is 144-2. Casey Cardian 60. Open 68. Up against England. They are in the 29th over. That's another Lesman. He's dealing in boundaries and 6s. Score moves to 147 for no loss. Lesman moves on to 79. Ken Williams on 59. So it will be Shallowy to continue. That was hit back over the bowler's head, and it should go all the way for 4. Lesman moves on to 84 while we are in the 16th over. And he looks set for his 100. So it's Shallowy into Lesman. Lesman plays that one down to long off. He'll get an easy single. that was played on this square leg area, fielded by Terry Mills for a single. At the end of the 16th over, the score is 1-6-1 for no loss. This is Miami Reds. One 6-1 for no loss in 16 over. Down in the Caribbean, England against West Indies. West Indies 151 for 2. Casey Cartier 69. Shy Open 69. They are in the 30th over. 151 for 2. West Indies up against England. It is a change of bowling from the northern end. Robert Jr. had returned, bowling his third over and the 17th of the game. He bowled 2 overs for 14 runs. Now he's in his third over. That was played over square leg. They get 1. He should be coming back for the second. They'll make it pretty easy. It was chased by Terry Mills. They picks up an easy 2. So at the end of the 17th over, Miami Reds 170 for no loss. Ken Williams on 65, Alderman Lesman on 93 with 3 overs to go. So it will be Walker who take over from the southern end. That one was hit down to fine leg. It couldn't run across the fence, and the fielder is still chasing with Terry Mills. They get one, and let's wait. It seems like it's 4 because we'll wait for the signal. So it's it just stopped inches before the boundary, so they picks up 2. Score moves on to 172. Lesman to 95. Ken Williams 65. It's Walker who is operating from the southern end. His bowling is 4th over. Again, that is played down to fine leg, and it will stop before it gets to the fence because of the heavy grass. Terry Mills is coming around. They picks up another 2. Score moves to 174. And that was it down to wide, long on. They get 1. There's a fielder there. And they send it back to the bowler. They picks up a single. Lesman moves on to 98. Miami Reds 175 for no loss. That's it hard back past the bowler. There's a man down there at long on. Send the ball back into the bowler that picks up another single. Score moves to 176. Lesman on 98. Ken Williams on 65. That one will play square at the wicket. They should get 2 for that. There's a fielder there, comes around, and they will. That's his 100. That's a well played 100 there by Alderman Lesman. 100 from 58 balls with 5 fours and 6 massive sixes. What a beautiful 100 by Alderman Lesman. His partner Ken Williams on 66 from 49 with 1 4 and 4 sixes. 178 without loss. Miami Reds. That one was played down to backward square leg for a single fielded by Terry Mills. Score moves on to 180. 180 for no loss after 18 overs. Miami Reds. So with 2 overs to go. And down in the Caribbean, West Indies up against England. West Indies 163 for 3. Casey Carty had been out. Rutherford is there along with Shy Ope. And that was hit. But there's a shout for leg before, but you can see that was pitched outside the leg. West Indies 164 for 3 up against England. Rutherford and 7. Shy Open 73. And they're in the 32nd over. And he could be out. That one went up in the air. There's a fielder there. And no, he spilled it. I was Vinton Crawford who I shouldn't say he spilled it because he didn't touch it at all. He just went a little over his head. But luckily for him, it didn't fall on top of his head. So that's a good thing there. So it's Robert Jr. who is doing a good job in the bowling. That one was played down to backward square leg for 1. And it went across the fence for 4. Score moves on to 184. 184. They're in the 19th over. That was hit back past the bowler. Should be just a single. So after 19 over, the score is 186 for no loss. Miami Reds up against Master Blaster. Lesman is 103. Ken Williams on 71. So with just 1 over to go. With some Lesman who will be facing It will be Dennis to bowl the last over. That was it down to long on for a massive 60-11. Score moves on to 194. Hey, me know say food in here. You miss it in Vietnam. You know, this, is it good?
Yeah, food too is good.
Yeah.
I went sleep home or forget this morning. Zero. Bye bye.
So while we are at the inning break, Miami Reds 202 for no loss up against Master Blaster. Um, Alderman Lesman 116 not out of 65 balls with 5 4s and 8 6s. Ken Williams 72 from 55 with 2 4s and 4 6s. 202 for no loss. Wow, that's a lot of licks, as they would say. Again, Ken Williams 72, Alderman Lesman 116. They got 14 extras. The bowler Walker 4 over 29 runs. Junior 4 over 27 runs. Mills 4 over 29 runs. Crawford 2 over 34 runs. Dennis 4 over 47 runs, and Challery 2 over for 30 runs, and that sums up the total of 202 for no loss. Miami Reds up against Master Blaster. We will be back after the inning break in a short while. Down in the Caribbean, Sheffern Rutherford is on 24. Shy Opes on 75. West Indies 184 for 3. They are in the 34th over up against England. You got a current run rate, and that's another 4 there by Rutherford. He's dealing in boundaries. He's now on 24 from 34. Shy Open 79. So while we return here for, again, we're in an inning break. We will be back in a short while. Stay tuned, my friends.
Some days are like that. Some days are like that. Yeah.
What? Yep, yep. So while we're on the inning break, the down in the West Indies. West Indies up against England. West Indies recover very good. West Indies are now 196 for 3. Rutherford was on 29 and Shy Open 81. The bowler is Mosley, bowling his first over. And Rutherford plays that one over. Square of the wicket in the fence for 4. He moves to 33. That he get I think he got an outside edge, but it was a thick outside edge and it went just in the over backward point for 4. West Indies moves on to 201 for 3. Shy Open 82. Sam Curran running into bowl to Rutherford, and he plays that one in the covers and take a quick single. Fielded by Rashid. Rutherford moves on to 34. That was played in the backward point area. Did some good feeling there, but it's an overthrow, and they end up getting a single. Side moves on to 85. Rutherford and 34. Another quick single there by the batsman. Just stuck it on the leg side. Went through for a quick single. Score moves to 106 for 3. They're on the 37th over. That was a good ball to Shy Oak right in the black hole. Just dropped the bat on it. That's the end of the 37th over. 206 for 3. So while we're about to resume here at the Max Stadium, before I go, I'll give you the score again for West Indies 207 for 3. Rutherford on 35, Shy Open 85. 207 for 3. They are in the 38th over up against England. So we now return to live cricket. Here we got the umpires making their way out. So as Miami Reds make their way out, You can't come up.
No, man, I have a drink. Me can't go. Come here, come here. Sit down, guys.
Lord.
So while we start in the second inning, while we're starting the second half of the first game, Miami Reds who had made 202 for no loss in their 20 over with Lesman who had made 116, while Ken Williams who had made 66. So it's Master Blaster who is now replying. They're one for no loss. Again, we're here at the Max Stadium in Delray Beach, Florida, and I must welcome Mr. Valen. And I say Valen, but I really have to put his call name because everyone know him mostly as his call name. I think his mom know him as as Valen, but everyone know him as Yellow Man. Welcome, sir.
Well, Mr. Tucker, it's a beautiful day here in Mac Brown. Overcast a little bit here. I like the uniform, first of all, of the players. The fielding side is well uniformed, looking good. And batting there's an old United States representative player. His stroke off the ball there pretty well in the first part of the innings. Didn't make any runs, but his name is John Willoughby. And now we have McLean, is a former player of Alliance And Parkway loved the game a lot and is here to show his versatility.
That's a Milton Barnes.
Milton Barnes, aka Tarzan, coming from the southern end, the south side of the field to Bolton McLean. And field is well set, looking good. Like I say, two umpires, everybody in target. Milton Bowler's first delivery to McLean, he played on to cover, picks up, and there was no run. Looking good. Like I said, overcast but a beautiful field. Ground is well kept. And he dropped on there short, and accidentally it was low, so McLean tried to push it off down there to square leg, but he didn't get any run for it.
And while I have you here, Mr. Valen, um, it's like this is a Masters game, and I know you're busy working in town, but I'm still gonna ask, or you ever think of coming back to play some Masters cricket?
And Mr. Tucker said this, I played in my mind, but not on the field. The last game I played in Jamaica, I played over 60 because we had a tournament there. We played about three teams. We have Portland team, which we played. I have Michael Masters and Brownstone Masters, and we named ourselves Lodge International. We had a beautiful tournament there in August. So back here in the United States, I'm not going to play any more cricket because I got my leg broken in Atlanta, and that kind of restrict my ability to move around on the field.
Well, while I can understand, is like and you may want to ask me the same question. And yes, I'm supposed to be out on the field today, but I'm in the squad. But eventually, we are playing with 13, so we got 11 on the field and two is sitting. So that's the reason why the skipper said, since I'm doing some commentary, I could just stay in the booth and continue to do some commentary because they won't need my bowling today. Not that it was that much effective, but at least um, I was expecting to bowl today.
Looking on the field here, Mr. Tuck, if I may ask, I noticed I haven't seen Mark Johnson Soup He's one a veteran player in South Florida. And I think, I think he should have been leading one of these teams because at his age, he's a very good active player. And I think he should be on the side. Apparently, maybe he just got back from Jamaica and he's taking a rest.
The reason why you don't see him on the out on the field is because he played for another team. He played for the team with Mark Kareshi. So he's their game should be coming up next. It's the second game of the day.
And here we go. The umpire say wide, so the score moves on to
Three.
three. Two overs, 1.4 overs, and 3 runs.
So at the end of two overs, the score is three for no loss. Master Blaster. John Willoughby is yet to score. Clifford McLean is on one. So they're chasing 202. I should say a massive score. 202 for no loss, made by Miami Reds. If I was a fielding team, I sure would have some scoreboard fever right now. So, as you had mentioned that you played with a team in Jamaica that you put together. How is that team is coming on, and is it a competition or is just as we would call it in Jamaica, curry goat cricket?
Now we are throwing for a trophy. We're playing for a trophy. We had made up some teams, some past Centon players, and we call ourselves Lodge United, based out of Lodge. and people are from New York, New Jersey, Canada, Pennsylvania, and also Chicago, who have migrated from the area, who have used to play for center and cricket team. So we put ourselves together, very good team. We have the captain, Leslie Evering. We have Bill Hornet, Sidney Bryan, Dewitt Evering, Brian might be, and a lot of other guys. David Jackson was a represent Jamaica
Carty,
Youths.
you got Carty.
Carty, no,
No,
Carty's
no, not.
not on there.
Did I say Carty?
David Jackson.
David Jackson. Yeah,
Yeah,
David Jackson.
yeah, he
Is
used
he?
to be goes to Stets.
Is he?
He
Is
played
he?
for us at one time when we win that game in St. Catherine.
Yeah. So obviously now he's 45 and over. He should
Yes.
be somewhere about the line.
Yeah, he's in 50. In the 50, exactly in the 50. It's nice talking to you, Mr. Tucker, and I had to go around and mingle with the players out. It's a beautiful day, and I enjoy sitting in your chair inside your commentary box. It's a pleasure inviting me here, sir. So have a blessed day, and God bless you all, and have a good day of cricket. Thank
Thank you
you.
very much, sir. It was a pleasure having you here, and hope you enjoy the rest of the game. And that was a mighty six there by McLean. The first six of the game. Be careful stepping down, sir. Thank you. So the score moves on to 10 for no loss. McLean had just hit that six over long on. That one he played the square of the wicket.
Stroking.
That was John Lewis, just coming off a tour in Jamaica. A very good hard hitting batsman, or I should say, very good all rounder. So while we return to live cricket, you got Milton Barnes who's opening, who's bowling from the southern end. He's bowling to John Willoughby, who is in two. The score is 12 for no loss. The fourth over. Clifton McLean, it's at the other end, is on 7. And a swing and a miss by Willoughby. And that was a good ball there from Barnes. Just started on the off stump and just swings away to the offside. Went through to the keeper, Lesman. You got a second slip. That was a good ball again from Barnes. Score is 12 for no loss after four overs. Master Blaster chasing 202 made by Miami Reds. They still need another 191 in 16 overs with 10 wickets in hand. So while we got Ore Stanley waiting from the northern end, Mega Blaster 10 for no loss. Stanley bowling to McLean. That one he played it over covers. It was chased by Liebert, who sent it back to the bowler. They picks up a single. Score moves on to 15 for no loss. That one was played back to the bowler by John Willoughby. John Willoughby is, could say, a veteran here in South Florida. Been around for quite some time. Played for, he's out of Barbados. He came here as a genuine all-rounder. Some high, medium pace, and was doing batting. Excellent in batting. Came around the time with Tony Reed, Raymond Denny, who played for Barbados under 19. And they all played for the Benton tour to and he's been around South Florida for some decades. The fifth over, the score is 16 for no loss. 16 for no loss. Master Blaster. So it's a change of bowling from the southern end. It will be Sylvester Hickey be taking over from Milton Barnes. My mistake. It's Milton Barnes who continue. My mistake. Milton Barnes will continue from the southern end. He's bowling his third over. That was played down to long on. by McLean. That was a good ball there in the black hole, and Willoughby had played that one back past the bowler. They were able to get in a run because Sylvester Icky, who running from short long on, that was played down the leg side. They get one. They're thinking about the second. They will get it pretty easy. It was chased by um, Clifton Doman, and they picks up two. Again, that was played down to mid wicket and chase just like a carbon copy. Score moves on to 20 for no loss. Twenty for no loss, Master Blaster after 6 overs. So while we venture down into the Caribbean, West Indies 267 for 5. Shy Hope is on 99. Chase is on 1. They're on the 44th over. 268 for 5. West Indies up against England. And that's the 100 there for Shy Hope. Another 100 for Shy Hope. 118 balls, 6 4s and 3 6s. West Indies 268 for 5. Chase is on 1. Up against England. That was a good shot here by John Willoughby. Plays that one back past the bowler. It's a new bowler. It's Riyad Mohammed. So at the end of the 7th over, the score is 22 for no loss. So it's now Sylvester Hickey who is operating from the southern end, take over from Milton Barnes. Bowling to John Willoughby, who is on 7. That one he played to backward square leg, and it was chased by Byron Bowes. They get 1. They're coming back for the 2nd. That's all they get. The score moved on to 26. 26 for no loss. Willoughby gets that one in the ground and goes on the outside field. 24. 24 for no loss. They're in the 8th over.
Hey, John, it's 20 over. It's down the leg side, man. Swing down there. 20 over, John. That's 50. 20. Go on down the leg side. Swing down there. Run. Right, John.
That one was played down to mid wicket. They get 1. That's all they'll get. The fielder is trying to see the fielder. Like it's Milton Barnes.
That's done. It's all over, man. Give him on there, run first. No. Keep on coming, hurry. Hey, John. Come on.
So it's Riyad Mohammed to continue. It's in the pads. No run.
You see that one? I'm proud of my big head. Nobody else knows about
Fire signals are wide. So the first wicket is down for Master Blaster. Now 34 for 1. John Willoughby had been out bowled. John Willoughby had been out for 14 from 34. McLean is also on 14 from 19. The score, Master Blaster 34 for 1. Chasing 202 made by Miami Reds. Down in the Caribbean, West Indies 289 for 5. Chases on 10. 112 not out. And that one, he get a top edge on it, rushed in the fence over third man for 4. So Hope moves on to 116 and the score to 293 for 5. The new batsman is, I'm still waiting for the update. That one was played down to mid wicket. Fielded, they cross for a single. The new batsman is Robert Jr. Score moves on to 35 for 1. They are in the 10th over. That was a good ball there from Sylvester Hickey. $35 for one, Master Blaster. At the end of the 10th over, score is 35 for one, Master Blaster, and they will be taking the water break. So at the 10th over, Master Blaster is 35 for one. They'll be taking a water break. They should be back, but meantime, I will go down in the Caribbean where England is playing the West Indies. West Indies is batting first. They are 294 for five. Chase is an 11 and open 117. That one was played. Hope was dropped earlier in the inning. $295 for five. Chase an 11. Open 17. They are in the 47th over. Archer who had bowled 7.5 overs for 31 runs. That's a very good bowling there by Archer. That should be a wide signal by the umpire. It seems like he was bowled a slow ball, but just got a little weird. That one he could be out. That one went up. There's a man there, and yes, he took the catch. So Hope is out for 117. West Indies last year 6 wicket is now 297 for 6. It was a slower ball. Archer picked up his first wicket. Shai Hope is out for 117. So for West Indies, Matthew Ford that make his way now to join Chase. Play that one in the covers for no run. So the score moves on by one. Matthew Ford.
Bro, take it easy, bro. Take it easy, bro.
Second ball. Oh, one. When you entertain that kind of thing, you like you invest in it, like you invest in it. You can't invest in it. So what do you think? I don't know what he's talking about. Who's the money right now? Like, who did it? Go and say, okay, this is the team I went. Guess what? Nobody ain't getting paid. People have to leave the work. Plan. Yeah,
Look at that decent thing you look there. And this other one coming and they made a big call. So,
But you see what happened? I thought, hey, Terry. That's a plan. That's a plan. They run one.
So while West Indies is pouring it on England, Matthew Ford came out and is putting on a cameo. 2 balls to go, 332 for 6. Matthew Ford and 17 from 9. That one he could be out. Let's see. No, it went all the way for 6. Now 328 for 6 West Indies. That was hit over long off for 6. Ford moves on to 23. Chase on 22. Last ball of the 50 over. 328 for 6 West Indies up against England. That could be a wide. I guess it was umpire says it's a good ball. So West Indies ends up on 328 for 6 in their 50 over against England. Chase 20 not out, Ford 23 not out. And while we return to live cricket, Master Blaster is 42 for 1, chasing 202 made by Miami Reds. We are in the 13th over.
We have all the uniforms there. Even today, when we needed uniforms,
So it's promising. Both are one, and he get it down to a fine leg, chased by Byron Bowes. He picks up a single. Score moves on to 45. 45. They got 46. 46 for 1. Master Blaster. That was placed in the covers. There's a man there. They will only get a single. That's another single to the score. So at the end of the 14th over, score is 48. 48 for 1. Clifford McLean is on 24 and Robert Jr. on 4. It's 4 from 15. The new bowler from the northern end is Byron Bowes, bowling his first over. That one played in the covers real hard, but there's a fielder there who prevent the run.
If they could have rescheduled, we would have taken a reschedule. Enjoying that one. 2-6 and a 4. That one, okay? We don't for the bowling and 3 for the batting.
So Master Blaster had lost their second wicket for 48 runs. Robert Jr. had just been out caught by Raincoff of the bowling of Byron Bowes for 4. McLean is still there on 24. 48 for 2, Master Blaster. The new batsman still waiting for the update of the score. So another wicket had been down.
How are you? Stop.
The batsman was Augustine Carbon, but he was out stump. And the new batsman making his way in is O'Neill Walker.
No, you didn't want to stop me. I just want to try to
A swing and a miss outside the half stump at the end of the 15th over. The score is 48-3. Master Blaster. So Master Blaster had lost another wicket. McLean had been out. McLean had been out, caught. The new batsman making their way in is Ashton Dennis. So while the score is now 48-4.
That's why man, if you're in luck, you can't hear me. Hear me, you know what? You that's just come on and give because it's a new year and like man, we can help. Hey, but I am the deal to turn it back to that's why the very can't hear. That's right. I mean, they can't talk. Me like a fucking idiot now, I'm already going to carry this. So because I put a little down go back. I'm going to go back this year, I'm going to carry use a blood. Oh, you went to the BBN? Yeah. I'm good time in the lower. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I did that go to that bag and go to the they come out the front. Yes. I think we go now to people and you see people work with them for the red people, you want to find the accurate. Yeah.